Hello friends, welcome to Technique. This is Nirmal here, and in this video we'll share some of the tips and tricks you can try out on the Oppo Realme 1. So Realme 1 is the first smartphone under the Realme brand from Oppo. So you can see that unlike Oppo, this is the brand itself is called Realme, and you can see Oppo's branding at the bottom as well. So the Realme 1 is a first smartphone. So similar to Oppo's other smartphones, the Realme 1 also comes with the Color OS, which is kind of a custom UI, and this is on top of Android Oreo out of the box. So in this video, let's share some of the tips and tricks you can try out on this device. So first up, let's have a look at the themes too. So here you can download additional themes and customization options. So there are lots of wallpapers and themes you can download and customize the device. Now if you go to the toggles on the notification area, so you can see there is an option to rearrange the toggles. So you can see hold down and drag to rearrange the toggles. So a lot of toggles are included, including boosting of speed, a personal hotspot, screen recording. So you can use screen recording to record the screen in case you want to create a tutorial. There is also kid space, multi-screen, so one-handed mode. All those things can be toggled from here. So this is quite a useful option. So once you're selected all the options, so if, for example, if you just go to the kid space, just remove the camera, and we can enable one-handed mode here. So these are the options. So once you're done, you can just click save, and this will be available. Now let's go to the settings. So opening up the settings, so we have the regular set of options. Then we have the notification and status bar. You can show the battery percentage and real-time network speed here. Then going to the display and brightness, you can select the color temperature. If you want cooler display or warmer display, you can go there. And there is also night shield available. So this is basically the night mode available on a lot of phones. If you enable, you can have there is a warmer tone or cooler tone in the display colors. So this will be basically reducing the strain in your eyes while using the device during night. So those are options available under the display settings. Now going to the home screen and lock screen magazine, so you can see here you can have the home screen layout, either 4:6 or 5:6 option is there. Then you can also use the lock screen magazine wallpaper, which will be changed every time you open the device. So that's another option. You can also subscribe to some home screen magazine style home screens to get more wallpapers. So that's customization options. Then going to the face and passcode. So face unlock is the only option available on this device along with the pin option. There is no fingerprint scanner. So you can use the face to unlock the apps also. So you can select the apps which you want to encrypt, and once you enable encryption, you can use face unlock to unlock the apps, and they are protected unless you enter the pin or face unlock. So these are the options. Then there is also private safe option. So you can create your private safe. So we have seen this on Color OS previously, but unlike the Oppo F7 or other devices, this does not have a fingerprint scanner. So you have to use the face unlock or the passcode to enable the private safe. So file safe is an area where you can keep all your personal files, including protected files, so no one will have access to them. Then there is smart and convenient mode. We can see the navigational keys can be customized. You have a multitasking option. You can change them. Then you can also hide the navigational keys. So you can, if you don't want, you can just hide them and enable it once you want them. So that's a useful option. So it can be hidden as well. Then there is assistive ball. So assistive ball, when you turn it on, you can see there is a ball available on the screen. So tap will be going back, double tap will be multitasking, touch and hold will be home screen. So you can also set the transparency of the ball, and you can have a customized option. So this is the assistive ball, and there is also gesture and motion supported, like 3-finger screenshot, mistype prevention, screen off gestures are included, double tap to turn on the screen, draw O to start the camera, V to open torchlight. So you can also add a screen gesture, so slide up, slide down. So it is quite useful if you're working with a lot of gestures. You can enable them, and you can have your custom gestures as well. Then there is a smart call option, so auto answer when near the ear. So these are quite useful options. You can also switch from speaker to calls and flip to mute while incoming call is coming. So these are some useful options. You can also see there is raise to turn on the screen. So if you raise the phone, it will turn on the screen. So these are some useful options available here. Now if you go to the security option, so here we have some useful option called app lock, which we have explained earlier. Then there is kid space, so we can create a kid space. This means you can have kids to only access some apps which they are allowed to, say for example some games or some apps which are useful to them, and other apps, other personal apps are not allowed. So you can set which all apps you want here, and then turn off the cellular data in case you don't want to consume additional data. And you can also limit the duration of each kid space. So these are some useful option included. So now going to the additional options, additional settings, you can see there is an option to enable the OTG connection. So in case you want OTG, you can enable it from here. Then going to the battery settings, so you can turn on the power saving mode in case your phone is running on low battery. And going to the other settings, you can see there is an option to clone apps, so you can create multiple instances of social networking apps like Facebook, Instagram, Messenger or WhatsApp. So all you need to do is enable app cloning for that app, and that will be available in 2 instances. So this is limited to some apps, social networking apps basically. And then there is game acceleration mode. This is a quite useful option in case you're playing a lot of games. This will enable games to start up pretty quickly, and this is a graphic acceleration mode, optimize the gaming display configuration to fully utilize the hardware. So this device has a really good hardware, P60 octa-core chipset, and gaming acceleration will make it even more faster. Then app split screen is included. You can see swipe with 3 fingers for split screen. You can also use the multitasking option for split screen. You can see now split screen is enabled. You can run 2 apps at the same time. So this is the options available. Then there is a screen recording option which we already told. So you can set the video resolution in the screen recording, and you can enable the screen recording from the quick toggles. So these are some of the options available in the Oppo Realme 1. So basically it's the color OS. So we have seen this color OS on a lot of smartphones, including the recently announced Oppo's F7. So it's almost the same experience on the Realme 1 as well. So that's all guys with the tips and tricks on the Realme 1 by Oppo with color OS and Android 8.1 Oreo out of the box. So thanks for watching. This is Nirmal signing off. Have a great day.